Hi everyone, this is Kanu the Tarotlogger. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another pick a card reading for all of you. So this pick a card is a yes or no. So ask anything that you want to ask. Also be clear and try to be as specific as possible with your question. Just have one question in your mind while choosing a pile or the crystal, and ask your guides to guide you towards the pile that has the answer for you. So these are the piles I have for this reading. So that's pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. And for all those of you who wants to choose with the help of crystals, so I have already placed some crystals, and let me introduce you with all these crystals one by one. So for group number 1 we have this gold stone. For group number 2 we have black obsidian. For group number 3 we have green aventurine. So you can meditate on the cards and the crystals, although there is a meditation just right after this intro with the close-up of the cards, which will give you some time to choose your pile and your crystal. You can pause the video if you need more time, and timestamps are given below in the description box that is linked to your specific reading. Once you choose your pile, you can move ahead by clicking on the timestamp given in the description box. Also, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And also, you are not bound by these readings. You are always in control. Your destiny is always in your control. Your karma, your intentions decides your destiny. And also, I want to tell you that these are timeless readings. The readings are meant for you exactly for that time whenever you come across this video. So now you can meditate on the cards, and just after the meditation, I'll begin with pile number 1. Hi group number 1. So you chose this pile and this gold stone. So this is gonna be your reading, and now let's see your cards. So we have 3 of Wands, we have taking shelter, the answers are within. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. We have new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. New moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. We have Cancer, immerse. South node, past. We have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. We have Protection, Guardian, drop your shields. We have Heart Guardian. Let love and let yourself be loved. Okay, so group number 1, let's see what answers we have for you from your guides and angels regarding your question. So with 3 of Wands, this is a yes. 3 of Wands is all about execution and manifestation of your goals. 3 of Wands also talks about self-motivation. So you need to depend on your own for this and also take a leap of faith. And 3 of Wands also indicates about rewards, getting rewards for whatever this is. So this is a yes. And because we have a Capricorn and Virgo, so maybe your question is about your career, competition, your job, your duties, your responsibilities, or maybe your health, or maybe your reputation in the eyes of other people. Or if it's not like that, then also it's fine. Or maybe your question is about a Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We also have fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So maybe you are a Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So Capricorn is all about hard work, but it always wins in the end. And it is quite interesting to note the similarities between these 2 cards. So in this 3 of Wands, the princess is stepping up the ladder, and we have this card that says step up and lead. So this is kind of self-explanatory, just, step up and lead. Also, this kind of confirms you need to be self-motivated. You need to be the initiator if that is something relevant with your question. And there is this sense of going slow. And in this narrow pathway, this card says tread thoughtfully, and the passage is quite narrow. So Virgo and this narrow pathway, so both are indicating that you need to go slow. You have to go slow and steady, but you need to keep moving. Capricorn doesn't stop, it keeps moving. And also you don't have to get the answers in overnight. You don't have to reach your destination in overnight. You don't have to find the conclusions in overnight. Things might take time. It's a process. You are stepping up the ladder one by one. And once you start your journey, you have to go step by step. You cannot reach the end of this ladder in just 1 second. It's a process. It takes time. You go one by one. Obviously, trust that all will be well. Trust that everything is going to be in your favor. So have that faith. And because we have these 2 new moons, so this indicates about new beginnings. So whatever new beginnings you are looking for, that will be happening. And Virgos likes to overwork. They get overexhausted, and so you don't have to overstress. You don't have to overexhaust yourself. Again, trust that all will be well. And also, if you feel like that things are going a bit slow and you are really working hard on it, you are facing a lot of challenges on your path. So again, trust that all will be well. It's going slow, but you are reaching where you want to be. And also, whatever challenges or roadblocks you are facing right now, and if you are facing right now, then these are just temporary. They won't last for long. It's just a temporary phase. And whatever is it that you are searching, whatever is it that you are trying to find out, you will find it out. Whatever you are trying to manifest, it will manifest. And whatever is it that you want for yourself? Just immerse yourself into that thing. And we all know that Cancer's symbol is a crab. So crab's claws are very sharp. They cut the things easily. So cut out those things that are distracting you or that you don't want in your consciousness or in your mind. You know, the wasteful thoughts that sometimes makes us fearful. So just cut them out. And South Node, it talks about the past. So sometimes we are so much stuck into our past that we often judge our present and future based on our past experiences. But you need to understand that the past is over. It's over and done now. It's not certain that, the past is going to repeat itself again in your present or in your future. It's not like that. And if there is anything that you feel like is not right about you, or if there is anything that you feel is not going in the right direction or in the appropriate manner, and if there is anything that is not allowing you to be at peace with yourself or love yourself, then just drop it. Drop that belief, drop that thought. You don't need it. There is something that you just need to accept. Either you need to accept others, or maybe you just need to accept yourself, or something about which you cannot do anything. And you don't have to criticize yourself for anything. And do what helps you to be at peace with yourself. You don't have to be always right. Choose to love yourself. Choose to be at peace with yourself rather than being right at all times. And you need to apply, the same principle on others as well. In order to be at peace with yourself, you also have to drop the need to demand perfection from others. And also drop your shields. You might be protecting yourself from something, or you might have this fear that you are not protected, and that's why you are having these shields around you, or maybe you have created certain walls around you. So you are protected in every ways. You might not feel you are protected, but you are. And you might have this fear that people are not going to love you or accept you, but they will. And actually, you should not be worried about that. Just love yourself, approve of yourself, and you will receive that back from others. Also, let the things flow on their own. Don't create the resistance. You are somehow blocking the flow of something. You are blocking the flow of receiving the good outcome. So don't do that to yourself, and focus on nurturing yourself. Focus on how you can be at peace with yourself. And we also have Spirit of the East, and we have Spirit Weaver. So this card talks about you have the potential, you have the power to create anything that you want. Only you need to believe in your own magic. If you just believe in your own magic, you can create anything that you want. And also the spirit, the universe, is trying to help you out in whatever you are trying to create or manifest. They are working in the background. And with this Spirit of the East, so something is related to the east side, could be relevant in your case, or the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, So maybe these signs could be relevant to you, relevant to your question. And also, if there is anything that is pulling you down, don't get affected by that. Keep your thoughts as light as possible and be open to receive. So don't block that channel of receiving from the universe. So this is a yes, and that's all I can see here for you now. I hope this was helpful to you. If you feel the same, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have any feedback, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care. Hi, group number 2. So you chose this pile and black obsidian. So this is going to be your reading. And now let's see your cards. So group number 2, we have the Magician. We have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. We have view from above, get the big picture. Last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. We have Pluto rebirth. We have Sun source. We have Hunter, track down your fears and desires. We have Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Okay, so group number 2, let's see what answers we have for you for your question. So while shuffling the deck, I received this card like this. So as we all know that the Magician is a manifester. It has all the tools to manifest whatever it wants, and because I have received this card like this, so although this is a yes, but it can go in any direction because you are the manifester here. It depends what you want to manifest. What are you trying to manifest? Are you manifesting your desires or are you manifesting your fears? Where are you putting your attention to? That is something you need to recognize. And sometimes we are focusing on our fears unconsciously. So because we also have, both these cards are indicating about fears. So there is something to do with fear here. So, sometimes we are focusing on our fears unconsciously. So with your conscious mind, you won't recognize that you are actually focusing on your fears while manifesting. And the fact that we have got Scorpio and Pluto in your reading, so you need to dig deep where you are putting your focus on to. It's coming from your subconscious for sure. Maybe a little bit more of maybe asking yourself might help. And we also have, like I said, both these cards are indicating about your fears. So there are fears that are kind of blocking something. Your fears are blocking your manifestations. And because we also have Sun, so there is something going on in your subconscious that you need to recognize. You need to see it, and then you need to work on it. And because we have Scorpio and then we have Pluto, so we need to transform this energy that is not serving us any good. We need to change this energy. We need to see the bright and more fulfilling outcomes. We need to see the positives only. And even Virgo indicates about introspection. So there is something that you need to change. There is something going on, I think, within you that you need to change. Maybe you have these fears because of changes happening in your life, and you might be overstressing yourself, like how the things are going to be, like how are you going to cope up with the changes. You need to be fearless, you need to stand strong. All these changes are bringing in some kind of enlightenment, hope, positivity, new beginnings. Sometimes changes are important. And in this crossing bridges, so in this card, the man is standing in the middle of the bridge. So he is having this lantern in his hands, and there is a sun behind him. So there is this darkness around you, or maybe inside of you, and you need to come out of it. You need to cross the bridge. You need to come out of this side of darkness to the side of light. You need to come to the side of enlightenment. And I don't know, this reading has a lot of spiritual messages, but I got to tell you what I'm seeing here. And with this view from above, so there is this need to change the angle from which you are viewing this situation. Just shift your perspective, or shift your place from where you are seeing this situation. Or either you can just keep a distance from this situation, be a little detached from this situation. Just let the things be the way they are, and just focus on what is more important for you right now, and don't focus on the less important things in life. And there is this indication that something is too far or out of reach from you. Maybe you are so much worried about the future. Maybe you are worried about something that is very far from you, but just shift your focus from that to your present. You have your present in hand. Don't try to control something that is too far from you. Maybe there are things that you cannot control, so let the things be the way they are. Just focus on what you can do and not on what you cannot do. And also stay detached from your fears. That's what I'm seeing here. And also we have drought, and we have river woman. So some of you are focusing on something where you should not be focusing. You're sinking deep into depression, maybe fears and sadness. You are not seeing the sun, the light, the hope, the life force energy. There is this sense of emptiness within you. There is a sense of void within you. And maybe that's the thing that you need to find out, from where this sense of emptiness is coming from. And the sun reminds you that there is something within you that you need to know. And maybe you need to know, from where this sense of emptiness, that this sense of void is coming from. And also we have number 27 that adds to number 9, and then we have number 18 that adds to number 9. So something's ending and you are not comfortable with that, or or this indicates that you need to close a chapter or a situation or your thoughts that are haunting you. Just let it go. And because we have water, so water indicates about healing, and we also have this card that indicates healing. So number 23 adds to number 5, and that is symbolic to change. So there could be some changes happening that is ending something, and again that's not something that you want. So healing is something that you need to do. You need to heal yourself. You need to let go of these fearful thoughts. There is this sense of depression also. So healing, healing is something that you need to do to come out of this. And if there is a challenge, or if there is something that is making you fearful about, then try to use it as an opportunity to grow and rise. You got to trust the universe. Whatever is happening is part of the journey. You are exactly where you need to be. And both these cards, both of them have some weapons in their hands. So you do have your weapons with you, and that is healing. Healing yourself is your weapon right now. And maybe you are sinking deep into the sand of your fears and depression, but whatever this is that is making you feel depressed and have these fearful thoughts going on in your mind, so that is actually bringing in some kind of abundance, love, healing, and enlightenment. This sense, this emptiness, this void, this drought will be filled with lots of healing waters, love, and abundance. Okay, so that's all I can see here for you now. This is a yes for you, and just take note of what I have mentioned in this reading. And also you have chosen this black obsidian. So this is the stone of protection. So this might help you go through this healing process. So that's all I can see here for you now. I hope this was helpful to you. If you feel the same, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have any feedback, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Take care. Hi, group number 3. So you chose this green aventurine and this pile. So this is gonna be your reading, and now let's see your cards. So group number 3, you have 8 of coins. You have page of coins. Solitude, in silence peace prevails. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. We have last quarter moon in Capricorn, leave the past behind. Ascendant, entrance. Virgo, digest. We have medicine, mother, honor your inner knowing. Earth, guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So, group number 3, let's see what messages we have for you from your guides and angels regarding your question. So, almost all the piles have received Virgo, and you have received Virgo twice, and one of the other piles, I believe it was second or maybe first one, has also received Capricorn. So maybe almost all of you are being so hard on yourself. So just, relax. Okay, just relax, all of you. And 8 of Cups is 8 of Pentacles. So because 8 of Pentacles in other decks, the meaning of this card is generally very different from this one. So that's why I had pulled another card to get more clarity with your answer, and I had received this Page of Coins. So that is Page of Pentacles. So this is a yes actually, and with Pentacles, and then we have Virgo, Capricorn, and we have a lot of earth elements here in your reading. So this could be about your career, your job, your competition, your duties, your responsibilities, your health, something related to that. But if that's not the case with you, then also it's fine. And maybe your question has something to do with any Virgo or a Capricorn or Taurus in your life. Or maybe you are a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So although your answer is yes, but what I'm seeing here is that in this card, this little princess is trying so hard to complete her task. She is having tears in her eyes. So like I said, that most of you all are being so hard on yourselves that you are completely ignoring self-care. All these cards are indicating that you need to take time out for yourself as well. And it's like you are taking action all the time, and that is exhausting you. That is draining you out. And it is draining your life force energy, which helps you keep going. You are like pushing yourself so hard to get something or to complete something or manifest something. But actually you need to stay grounded. You don't have to push yourself so hard for anything. And give time to your own nourishment as well. Give time to those things that helps you rejuvenate, that makes you happy. Give time to those things that helps you connect with yourself more. If you keep on holding your desires and your manifestations like the hand is holding the wheat grass, so if you keep on holding your desire like this, so it will not go out into the universe. You need to release it in order to manifest it. You have to really release it and allow it to grow on its own. You have to allow the things to manifest on their own. Don't hold on to your desires. If you keep on holding it so tightly, it cannot go out into the universe. You know what happens when you keep on holding your desires so tight? Then you are somehow creating resistance, by creating negative thoughts. It always goes on in the back of your mind, whether it's happening or not. And that's the sign that you don't believe in the universe, and it's somehow creating resistance. And with Virgo, sometimes we need instant gratification, but that's not helpful. That just takes our manifestations away from us. So I have seen this in my life, that whenever good things had manifested in my life, I had actually put in zero efforts. and the best of the things had come to me effortlessly. So let the universe do the working. The divine timing is actually the right timing, and you have to stay grounded, release your intentions out into the universe, and just don't worry about it. Just distract yourself from all this and have faith that it's yours already. Faith can move mountains. So why do you feel that faith won't work for you? And with this entrance, so this indicates some kind of an opportunity, a blessing that is coming your way, a blessing that you are looking for. If that is something relevant with your question, so that is coming. There is some blessing coming in, and while looking at all the other cards, it kind of indicates the blessing that is coming in. It has something to do with your career. For most of you all, I feel it has something to do with your career or your finances, maybe even your health. And because we have this leave the past behind, so and also a lot of the other cards indicates about changes, new beginnings, and ending of something in your life. So probably the struggle that you are going through is about to end soon, and new beginning will be coming in. And we have number 35, so that adds to number 8. So success is certain for you. Just don't be so hard on yourself. And we also have medicine mother. So this also talks about self-care. So the more compassion and love you will give to yourself, the more positive outcomes you will receive from the universe. And this card actually reminds me of the crystal green aventurine, and you have chosen green aventurine. So I feel there is money coming in, there is success coming in, if that is relevant with your question. And don't do whatever you are doing just because you have to do it. Don't do it because someone is pushing you to do this or forcing you to do this. Do it out of love. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because it makes you happy. Don't do things because others want you to do it. Don't force yourself. Don't do it because others are going to be happy if you do it. Because then it won't give you the contentment and the results won't be satisfying enough. For some of you, I feel the process is quite painful. But if you try to find that peace from within, then you will be able to handle all of it. And I'm also getting, really positive vibes from your readings. Every reading has their own vibes and it affects me. So this one has a very positive vibe, and I feel this one, has a very positive outcome as well. And we also have wild winds, and we have spirit of the west. So this card represents water signs. So again, your question might have something to do with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe you are a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And even if it's not that, then also it's fine. So this water also indicates about nourishing yourself. Release what we no longer need. And we have these clouds here, and we also have clouds in this card. So clouds sometimes blocks our vision. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes, and then we get frightened, but it's all happening for you. It's all working out for you behind the scenes. And this hand is in this receiving posture. So you will be receiving what you want. And this sun again indicates hope, positivity, new beginnings, And also number 33 is a master number. It's a master builder. So that's a very auspicious sign from the universe regarding your question. And this card also talks about, connecting with the source within you. Just listen to what your inner self is trying to tell you. Maybe there are voices outside of you that are distracting you or disturbing you. You don't have to listen to all of them. Just listen to your inner self. And number 42 adds to number 6. So number 6 again, represents money, wealth, success. So, mostly all these cards are indicating about that. So maybe your question has something to do with this. So whatever this is, all the very best to you. And that's all I can see here for you now. I hope this was helpful to you. If you feel the same, then please hit the like button. Also subscribe my channel if you haven't. If you have any feedback, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Take care.